Yo, it's your boy Mr.Candlestick back again with another video. So today is right now it's Sunday, 11 a.m. So let's see what I see on the market for upcoming week. So some of the stocks, so basically according to my strategy, these are the only stocks I'm looking forward to trade during the week. So some of the stocks I have analyzed already, but some are not. So let's see what we can take out from this video, and let's see what are my thoughts about the upcoming week if I want to take any place. So first of all, let's see what are the news and economic events can be happen on the upcoming week. So this week, October 25th, yeah, so this is the upcoming week. So on the filters, I have selected only the news that happens in United States and news that have some like effect on the market. Let's make these as well. Apply. So these are the some important news. Let's see. Treasury Secretary Yellen speak. So this is a good this is news that we should make focus on. PMI, manufacturing PMIs we have on Monday. So consumer conference on Tuesday. Fed's worker speak at what is this, I think 1:55. Good trade, new home sales, crude oil inventories. So GDP, okay, this is major. Q3 GDP, initial jobless claim. This is another important news. House bakers. So as I feel like watching at this, so the upcoming Friday is gonna be like a hell of a thing that we need to stay very patient and focused. So, and also we have a lot of earnings reporting on the what you call on the upcoming week. So without going for the earnings, these are earnings, yeah. So on AMD we have earnings on 11/1. Is it the upcoming week? No, it's the next week up. So on AMD, if I want to take any place, we have to break above this 60 level to the upside and 55 level to the downside. But personally, I don't like to trade AMD on the upcoming week, because by looking at the week, it has broke the major resistance which turned into support, and it didn't hold as support, it break below. So by looking at this, I cannot really expect a way that it can bounce or it can reject. So this on the beginning of this candle, there's a lot of buyers. That might be the reason that it took a little bit bounce, but the buyers are very weak. So I like to take trades that has like high probabilities. By looking at these weak candles, this candle close around open around here and close here. So buyers kick in, and buyers could not hold above this high. See, so which means this act as like order pocket. So it has to break somewhat just to take a trade. So that's why I marked 60 and 55 on AMD. By looking at Apple looks very trash to me, to be honest. The only scenario I can expect from Apple is rejecting this 150 area. So break, reject, break and retest. See this 150 area, it has been like order pocket which is reject 1, 2, 3 4 and break and retest, boom, but there's no like lot of buyers to hold above. Then it came back. Then this move start from exactly from 150, which what happened, boom, bounce, boom, bounce. So this didn't come into this zone. That might be the case that it didn't like move very high, but when it come, boom, so which means it's this is a order pocket. So the support, the resistance broke and support. Now the support broke and it's became another resistance around here, broke, resistance, bam, then another demand pocket here. That's the main, that's why it bounced here, reject, reject. So what we can expect, like even watching at here, break and bounce. So only scenario I can expect, it either can reject from this 150 area, or it break and retest and make it the support, then move higher somewhere. Where's the next area that I can spot like sellers? Somewhere around here, see, boom, sellers, boom, sellers, boom. And actually this can, it has to be somewhere in between this. Yeah, sellers tried to push but buyers broke out. So this area can we can take as a little bit like take profit, but on looking at day candles, it's not looking like a lot of room. But when we trade day trade options, this is a good play. But I would remove this level and make it a minor level, because if I had like lot of like lines drawn, I take my mind tricks me and I take stupid trades. Like there's no trades, but when I have like levels when they break and retest, I try to take them. So that's not no. On SPY, so it bounced on this order pocket. So I'm looking for to take a trade if it broke above this 379.5 level. So if it broke and retest, we can take this as a resistance. But I'm not sure, even if it break and retest about here, I don't think it will break this level, because the way that market has been performing the last few weeks, I expect the market will be like ranging in between a range. So if it broke above this, the next main level I see is this, and we can take somewhere around here as well. But I don't, this is still the weekend, so I don't like to draw too much levels on the weekend. So I really don't change these levels, whatever no matter happen during the week. I only draw levels on the week on this color, this yellow color. So I just remove those yellow lines on the weekdays and play accordingly. So SPY has to break above this or break below this in order to for me to take trades. So even though I had these levels for the last week as well, I did not wait until these levels break, and I lost a lot of money because of not me following my rules. It's very important for you to follow your own rules. So on the day candle, something I noticed is by looking at this engulf these 1-2 candles, and if it engulf these as well with this kind of volume, we expect like clean expect of a bull market. But right now we successfully managed to engulf 2 candles, and hopefully if it break above this as a like a small day trade, we can expect that this will move higher. And also I can see that this is somewhat performing. Why my mouse is not working? Somewhat performing a head and shoulder type of pattern, if you can see it too. So this can be a good play to expect on the upcoming week. Let's take that out. So on QQQ, I'm expecting somewhat the same, similar, and it has to break above this zone if I want to take call positions, but right now it's still on the range. So my main focus is to stay very patient and wait until good setups, but right now it's kind of ranging. So QQQ, it's very choppier than the SPY, so I'm not going to like mainly focus on QQQ. I focused on QQQ, but when I'm trying to take plays, I will not like mainly focus on QQQ, but I will definitely focus on SPY, because the last week SPY only had moves without QQQ. Like there's no stocks moved like properly last week. Everything was kind of messed. So on here it's in a little bit range. So with accordingly SPY and QQQ, we can take some plays. It has bounce, so this it's either have to break above this to take calls or break below this to take puts, 202 and 230. So look at here. So it reject and it bounce. You can I'm not sure, the thing I see, you can see it too, because I have been like analyzing these stocks for a long time, but looking at right now, boom, buyers, even if it comes here, buyers kicked it in and it pushes all the way up here. Then some sellers kick in, like the buyers taking like their take profits, came little down, open here, sellers got a little bit like little bit strength around here, came down, buyers kicked in, boom. This area reject. So, and also it here bounce here. So something I did wrong in the last week, I tried to take trades in between, like that tricked my mind. So I think that's called FOMO, like fear of missing out. Like I'm still not a like perfect trader. I wanna be like Umar Ashraf, like Aristotle, Unraveler, those kind of guys, but I'm not there yet. I had a lot of more work to do. So it is what it is. You gotta go through your process. So all I can see from this, it created a little bit range. So this is something I'm doing during the day that messing up my tradings. So my initial plan is to break either below this or break above this, but I'm trying to take like these small range breaks on the day, like within 1-2 minutes I'm in and out. So it can work, at the same time it can be not work. So you have to analyze that at that time. But for this week, I'm trying my best not to take kind of those trades, because just watch. Let's draw a line here. So if I take a break above this, what is the risk reward? Like how far it can go? Like if I break above this, I cannot expect it will go here, because by looking at around here, I can expect sellers, right? So but the next buyers are all the way down here. So if I take a break above this, and my reward is only this and my risk is all of this, so I don't know, I might take it, but at the same time I will be very happy if I don't take it, because even if I made money trying to take setups like that, in the long run I will lose a lot of money. Like this week I might take like 80% 60% gain, but for sure in the future I will lose all of those money because they are not A plus setups. Like, and I can see some minor levels around here. Somewhere here, but I will not have those levels until the market really actually happens something. So I don't see anything on Nvidia. That's why I don't like to analyze this. If I want to, by looking at let's go to one day. I can draw somewhere around here, and I can see something around here, and something around here, but those levels kind of respected, but they are not very clean. Like, let's remove this, even though there's a probability. So either it has to break above this or break below this, but there's more quality valid setups than this. So let's remove it. Meta going down very bad. It can bounce from here, but as same as even it actually, the Meta is kind of like a very long-term play. Let's not take Meta for day trades, because my main focus in trading is day trades. So let's keep Meta, let's keep Amazon. We have some probabilities on AMD, but it's not very clear. We have Apple for sure. If it break above and try to hold above, we can take some calls, but mainly I'm only watching SPY and Tesla for the upcoming week, because all the other stocks looks very trash. So this is my review, and this is what I'm going to take trades for upcoming week. Hope you guys learn something from this small webinar. So always risk management and stay disciplined. So by doing risk management and staying disciplined, even if you lose some, you can manage the hit. That's what trading is, because you cannot win every possible trade you take, but by managing your risk, you can survive in the long run. So risk management is number one, and it's key, and stay disciplined. So hope you guys learn something from this. I actually, by doing this video, I learned a lot of things, because by saying okay, and it helps me to stay in my mind while I was trading, because by saying for video, it helps me, like it's something you wrote. So thank you for helping me to remind this thing, and hopefully you guys learn as well. So hope you have a good week upcoming, and stay safe, trade safe. See you in another video. Peace.